Alright, Double Jeopardy time. Categories to select from are
Giving you the bird. Double talk.
Double talk.
Hello,
Hello, Delhi.
Literary
Bears.
bears. South Korea.
And finally,
And baseball franchise shifts. Where do we begin? Player 2.
Literary bears for 4.
This literary bear started life as a real teddy bear bought as a toy for Christopher Milne. Let's hear it, Player 1.
Who is Winnie the Pooh?
That is correct.
Literary bears 800.
Okay, let's get created by Walt Morey. This docile bear lives in the Alaskan wilderness. It's Player 1.
Who is Gentle Ben?
Correct.
Yeah. Literary bears 1200.
This bear got his name from the London train station where he was first found after arriving from Peru. Yes, Player 1.
Who is Paddington Bear?
Yes!
Alright, baseball franchise shifts
Player
for
1,
400.
choose again. In 1958, the Dodgers and this team moved west to California. It's Player 1.
What is the Giants?
That's correct.
Yes. Baseball.
We return. The Braves spent 82 seasons in Boston and more than 40 in Atlanta, with a 13-season stop in this city. Player 1.
What is Milwaukee?
Right.
1200.
Player 1. In 1955, the Philadelphia Athletics moved to this city, where they remained for 13 seasons.
What is
Okay,
Kansas
Player
City?
1. That is correct. You get to pick again.
Answer. A daily double.
One of the daily doubles. And you have the lead. Player 1, give us a
Alright,
rate.
let's go for 8200. Here's the answer.
The clue. After the 1960 season, the Washington Senators left the capital and headed west to this town.
What is Minneapolis? Oh, no, wait, it would be west. What is Houston?
Even so,
Oh,
we're still in
crap,
the Here's what we were
no.
looking for. Minneapolis.
Oh, I was right the first time. Damn it.
Player 1, back in 1972, the new Washington Senators moved west and became this team. It's Player 1.
What is the Texas Rangers?
Good for you.
Alright, Literary Bears for 16.
You get to pick again. On this doctor's island, you'll find a bear bull and an old woman made of vixen and bear. Okay, Player 1.
It's Dr. Moreau.
Yes.
Okay, Literary Bears 2000.
Player 1. His story, The Bear, recounts an annual hunting expedition in Yoknapatawpha County, Mississippi. Here's what we were looking for. William Faulkner.
Faulkner.
Player 1, choose again.
Double top 4.
Check it out. It's how I refer to my flashy diamonds and gold chains. Player 1?
What is Bling Bling?
Right.
Double top 4.
Please pick again, Player 1. The OED defines it as faint or barely audible speech. Okay, Player 1.
What is Hush Hush?
Anyone else? Here's what we were looking for. A murmur. Player 1. Scandalous 19th century French dance. It's Player 1.
What is the Can?
That's correct.
1600.
Selecting. In the 1950s, this secret militant movement opposed British rule in Kenya. Player 2.
Is Mau Mau?
You.
Yeah, that's right.
Great, you're back into it now. player 2. You're in command of the board as we continue, right? Also known as a red bird and protected by law, this bird may have up to 4 broods from April to August each year. Okay, player 1.
What is a cardinal?
Yes.
Yes.
Where do we begin, player 1?
Answer, the other daily double. I believe I found
The second
all
daily
3 of
double.
them on the program
And you're in the
today.
lead now. What are you going to do?
Alright, let's try 5,600. For even 20,000 if I'm correct. Here's the
Okay,
clue.
here is the clue. In a children's song, Dear Little Nellie is way down yonder in this fruit patch.
What is the pawpaw patch?
You have maintained your lead. Way to go.
Alright.
Player 1, choose again.
Hello Deli 400.
I think I'll just have a nosh. A bagel, cream cheese, and the Nova Scotia type of this. Here's the correct response. Lox.
Lox.
You get to pick again,
no,
player
yeah.
I'll have one of these city omelets stuffed with ham, onions, and green peppers. Here's the correct response. Denver.
Denver. Okay. South Korea.
Player
for
1,
4.
choose it. With more than 10 million people, it's the largest city in South Korea. Player 1?
What is Seoul? Seoul?
Yes.
Yeah. South Korea.
Player 1. The 12th century book, Samguk Sagi, recounts the time when this religion came to Korea from India. Let's hear it,
What
player
is
1.
Buddhism? Or no, what is Hinduism? Oh no!
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's the response we were looking for. Buddhism.
Oh, for the second time today I changed my
Player 1,
answer and it
back
cost
to
me
you for
money.
our next selection.
South Korea 1200.
At the 2008 Summer Olympics, South Korea's Cha Dong-min won the heavyweight gold medal in this national sport. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Taekwondo?
That's right, way to go.
South Korea for 1600.
Player 1, this medicinal herb of the genus Panax is native to Korea. It's player 1.
What is ginseng?
Yep.
Okay, South Korea for 2000, please.
Player 1. MacArthur thought the battle for this port would end the Korean War. Didn't work out that way. Here's what we were looking for. Incheon.
Incheon.
Player 1, back to you.
Alright, bird for 800.
The ruby-throated one of these can migrate 500 miles while burning off only slightly more than 1 gram of fat. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is the hummingbird?
Yeah.
Alright. Bird
Player
for 12.
1, pochards, perching, stiff-tailed, and dabbling are types of these birds. Player 1.
What are quails?
Ooh, sorry.
No.
That's
Wrong.
incorrect. Anyone else? Let's hear it, player 2.
Or ducks?
That's correct.
Yep, they're types of ducks.
Player 2, make a selection, please, as we continue.
Bird for 2.
There are about 60 species of this wading bird. Asia has a purple one, and America, a great blue one. Player 1.
What is a heron?
That is correct.
Heron right, but a minute
Player
left.
1, start. The great type of this bird was introduced to North America in 1889. Come on, get happy. Okay, player 2.
The dove?
Sorry. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? It's player one.
What is the partridge?
Yeah, good.
That's what we needed.
Player one,
Hill
you pick
Deli
again,
2000.
please. Something smells fishy. Must be this chopped fish patty mixed with crumbs and eggs and served cold in a jellied broth. Player two.
What is gefilte fish?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, that's right. There's
Player two,
clues
you
left.
start us off. Someone pass me this noodle pudding filled with raisins and nuts. Let's hear it, player one.
What is kugel?
That's correct.
Yes! Kugel is correct.
And
Now the
we'll
last
wrap up
clue
the
for
board with
1600.
this clue. It's a good night for one of these Jewish turnovers with a meat or potato filling. It's player one.
What is a gnish?
Good for you.
Yes, that's right. That'll take me to 28,400 as we come to the end of the Double Jeopardy round. Player 2 with 2,400 and player 3. I'm sorry to say this, but you have
Sorry,
no
player
money
three.
and therefore
Your score is not
you will
on the
not be
positive
able
side,
to
so you
play
will
Final
not be
Jeopardy.
joining us for
Thank you
Final
for being
Jeopardy.
here, though. For our remaining 2 players,
Here's the
myself
Final Jeopardy
included,
category.
here comes Final Jeopardy.
The 1970s.
1970s.
Please enter your wager.
Okay, let's go for 1600. 1970s
Let's see what it
is
is.
the subject.
Here's
Here's
the clue.
the answer.
For an historic February 1972 trip, Richard Nixon and Henry Kissinger each learned to use these. Nixon was better at it.
What are chopsticks? Alright, player
did
2,
you
your
say?
response? Chopsticks.
And
You're
that's
right.
correct response.
And you had 1650. You're going to finish up at 4050.
Did you come up
I
with the
could
correct
not be caught
response?
though. 28,400. And I
How
also
much
said
do you add to
chopsticks.
your total
I'm
with
going to
that
add another
correct response?
1600, giving me a total of 30,000 today.
Wow, you are new
And now
champion,
for
player
4
one.
days, a
So
total of
congratulations.
$72,000. Alright.
We'll see you next
And I get to come back for more next time on Jeopardy. So long, everybody.